as we continue our Klingon story arc in Star Trek Online with our Klingon warrior Sleestak aboard the IKS Durpak. Sit back and enjoy.
So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations! We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out. Are you the one delivering my prisoner?
Yes, are you sure this facility is secure enough to hold him?
This is the prison facility in the heart of First City. I have the strongest Gorn guards and fiercest Klingon interrogators. And on the off chance that the prisoner even could escape, they would find themselves in the most hostile environment they could imagine. First City, the heart of the Klingon Empire, teeming with Klingons, Gorn, Nasikins, Orions, and Lethians. I hear that there are even Romulans walking the streets these days.
Huh. Both make the worst prison bars. But honestly, he's your problem now. Take the Batak off my hands.
Guards! Incoming Federation prisoner! Prepare Cell 31 for his arrival.
Warriors Batleth Arena. Alright. Just as an aside, see how my weapon is appearing on my back there? If you get to the place where you don't want to see that on your uniform, press U, and you can toggle the weapon visuals on and off this little icon. Let's see what he has to say. Apparently not much. Okay.
So, you were the new captain who earned his position by defeating a superior in personal combat.
So I hear tell that you were listed as a second officer of the Durpak, not the first. Challenge rights are only extended to the officer immediately below you. Otherwise, everyone would be gunning for the captain. The captain killed the first officer, Durant, promoting me to first officer in the process.
I see. Well, this is an unusual circumstance, and High Command wishes to clean things up, as it were.
This is why you were ordered to Warriors Hall. Here we fight with the Batleth in traditional melee combat. Defeat the challenges I lay before you, and command of the Durpak will be yours unquestioned. Let's go ahead. If it will end any doubt of my ability to command, I will do this one task. So who are we going to fight? We have to challenge a few people here. Let's challenge the other Gorn. Not you. You. Yes, prepare to defend yourself. Get off the floor. Oh, it's another player.
Enemy target on sensor.
Alright. Next. How much you? Nope. Gotta go back and talk to her again.
Melee weapons have a chance to expose with each strike. In addition, they are able to perform exploits as well as other effects. But you must use combos to do so.
Right? There should have been no question in the first place. You. Come on, big boy. Ooh, you knocked him down.
You successfully challenge your superior officer in personal combat. In addition, you have proved your prowess in melee combat here in the Warriors Hall.
Alright, so it looks like Chancellor Jempok would like to speak with us. Kapla.
Take this kit. Kits and abilities that you can use in combat, based on your chosen profession.
Alright. So she gave us a kit. I'm going to press U to bring up our inventory and our character sheet. Expand this down a bit so we can see things. See what we're working with here. Alright. So we'll go to inventory. Since we are a science officer, we get science abilities, and this one is Medical Tricorder 1. Each ability will have ranks 1, 2, and 3, and they get stronger as they go up. They will also have mark levels. This is Mark 1. We discussed that a little bit in the last video. This isn't actually a kit, this is a kit module. The kit modules are the actual abilities that you can perform. The kit will go, and the kit modules go in these slots. Okay. The kits themselves will give you different abilities, usually buffs to some stats on ground, and it'll go there. So right now we're not wearing any armor. There's a spot for shields. You can have up to 1 kit and 5 kit abilities, 2 weapons, and 4 devices. So yeah, we'll talk more about that as we go up and the time comes. Remember, we got a weapon reward, Mark II dual heavy cannons disruptors here. So let's go ahead and put those on the Durpak. See, we're going to get a little bit more weapon damage. It's going from 172.8 up to 204.5 damage per second. Alright, so let's go find Chancellor Jempok. Pressing H, see I'm still holding my weapon. Pressing H will holster the weapon. currently in the barracks area on the map. Chancellor Genpock is in the hall here. A few things you need to be aware of is this barracks area is where you're going to come get bridge officers and train them, as well as a few other things. Your fleet contact is here. Notable items when you beam in, it'll be on the transporter pads usually. Worf and the storytellers can be found here, the lore singers. You can talk to your tailor here, as well as pick up some supplies. And the exchange is going to be back here in the back. That's going to become very important to you. If you need access to the shipyards, you have to either go to space and fly there, or go to the transporter pads and beam there. Pressing shift while you walk will cause you to run. Stand on the floor and look him dead in the eye. This big dude. So let's report.
There he is, the hero that brought us a Federation prisoner, the warrior who saved the Segpa, the rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat, tested by Balucha and proven in the warrior's hall. You have done well to start your career. I will be keeping an eye on you and your progress.
Kapla, Chancellor. It is an honor to command a ship under your leadership.
Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force. First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parmach. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
I will inform him of her passing to Stovall, Chancellor Genpock. All right. Okay, so these are the exchange area that I spoke of. Over here you can access your bank, which would be your personal, yeah, there you go. Your personal bank as well as your account bank. And back here at any of these consoles you can get to the exchange. Looks like I ran past the contact.
Greetings. I am Tharm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I help you with today?
Where can I find a Klingon named Chagrin?
Chagrin? Oh, right. He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computers are up and running. Last I knew, he was running diagnostics in the warehouse located in the back of the exchange.
That is all I need, Ferengi. Okay, so when you go on a ground mission, you'll be able to choose your away team. Right now we don't have anybody but a generic red shirt to take with us. Ooh. Alright.
Shh.
What happened to you?
Nausicaan smugglers. They must have known I was all alone in here. ambushed me. The pirates, robbing the exchange. Someone must stop them. I'm too injured to...
I'll deal with these pirates, but when I am finished, you and I need to talk. So we're going to switch back to our pulse wave.
Enemy target
Deal with
on
these
sensors.
guys.
Flanking
So when we
down
fight
on
these
sensors.
guys, you see there are two bars. There's one on top and one on bottom. The one on top represents their shields. The one on bottom is their physical health. These guys don't have any shields. If you look over on mine, let's do this. Here, shields, physical health, the upper left corner. Energy weapons must first bypass the shields, and then they'll be able to inflict physical damage to take down the target. Melee weapons usually bypass the shields and go straight to the body.
Enemy targets on sensors.
See what we have. Ferengi running around. Shut up.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
The Noskins were attempting to plant a virus in the Exchange server subsystem in an attempt to erase the personal data of several high-ranking Klingon house members. You believe that you can improve this computer's firewall and thwart their plan. So this is one of the career-specific missions. So let's improve the firewall. It's only available to me because I am science. Okay. And again, if you look here, if you have any optional objectives, they will appear in your quest tracker.
You fight well. You've given me time to recover my strength. But now I must find Majorog and put an end to that miserable Takek's treachery.
Who is this Majorog?
Tell him, Chagrin. Who am I?
Majorog! You're nothing but a smuggling Yenta!
I've had enough of you, Chagrin. You'll pay for my losses with your blood.
Those four. See, this guy has shields.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Ooh, he stunned me.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Alright.
You said you had something to tell me.
I am captain of the Imperial Klingon ship Derpak. I am here to inform you that Lieutenant Doran Your Parmach has entered Sto-Kor. She died valiantly in battle.
I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die?
She and I learned that Captain Jurlek had betrayed the Empire. She attempted her duty as first officer and challenged Jurlek for command. She failed. I succeeded.
It is good you were able to avenge her death, but she failed. I will not have Doran denied entrance to Sto-Kor because she died at the hands of a traitor. If you would have me, I would join your crew and fight by your side in her name. My talents as an engineer are wasted here in these warehouses. Let me battle worthy foes.
All right. The boys had a rough day. All right, folks, we're going to continue here.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
All right. When you receive a new officer, you'll be given the option to change their appearance, go into change uniform. This will open up the tailor, or you can rename them. I think we're going to leave him as is for now. So if we hit U, bring up our stations, we can see now we have Chagrin as a bridge officer. And we can assign him to our away team as well. See his various abilities here. You can train up new abilities. As time goes on, you can go back to the barracks and purchase new skills. You can also buy them off the exchange, get them as mission rewards. If you go to the skills tree, highlight your officer, it'll show you what they're trained in at the various levels. You'll be able to promote them here as you go up higher and rank yourself. You can even train them in a specialization. You can see what traits they have, and you can see the bridge officers will have 4 traits. And most of the time they're going to be based on what species there are. But some of them will be special, of course. You'll either have a ship here or a little silhouette. The silhouettes are for ground abilities, the ships are for space abilities. So you can see this guy is going to really benefit us most as part of a away team, not necessarily bridge crew. So later on when we get more officers, and this will fill up, I can't remember the exact number that you can get, we'll probably move this guy over to a bridge crew, or a ground crew rather. His abilities are honorable, he gets damage resistance and plus threat generation. Stubborn, he resists hold, snare, and placates. Sturdy, he resists physical damage and knockbacks. And warrior, he gets plus 15% melee and critical damage, plus 5% energy weapon damage. Alright. So let's exit our warehouse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you for joining me, and let's see what the future has in store for Sleestak.